Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Gittleman from Euromedics and Optimal Health Miami, and today I will be discussing HCG supplementation. Okay, now that we have your testosterone routine down, there's one more part of the story that I need to explain to you that I think is very important. But in order to help you understand this next concept, I need to teach you some biology. So we're going to bring you back to 8th grade biology and refresh your memory a little bit. So testosterone is made in the testicles, but the signal to make testosterone actually comes from a gland in the brain called the pituitary. The pituitary, or part of the brain, actually monitors testosterone levels literally 24/7. When the levels lower even a little bit, the brain sees that and it sends out a signal to the testicles that says, make more testosterone. And then the testicles make more, and then the brain sees that, and that signaler slows down a little bit. Well, when the signaler slows down, then there's less testosterone made by the testicles, and therefore the levels go down. And the brain sees that, and it sends more signals again. So it's very, very fine-tuned. It's what we call equilibrium. It's a lot like the thermostat you have in your home. You set it at 70, and when the temperature is 71, the air comes on. But when the temperature goes down to 69, the air goes off. Very finely tuned. But when you take testosterone therapy, your brain is going to be very happy, and it's going to see great levels of testosterone literally all day. And therefore, that signaler, which was in tune before, now goes all the way down to 0. So obviously, that's not ideal. However, we have a very easy way around that. We can very simply give you the signaler, and that will accomplish 3 things. The first is it will allow your testicles to continue making its own natural testosterone. That way, when we measure your testosterone, part of what we're measuring is actually coming from your own body, thanks to the signaler telling the testicles to continue to make testosterone. The other part in your bloodstream, of course, is what's coming from the injection. The second thing is that signaler actually helps to prevent atrophy. If there's no signaler to the testicle over a period of time, then the testicles can get smaller. Atrophy can occur when a muscle or a gland, and the testicle is a gland, is not used for an extended period of time. So for example, if you hurt your shoulder and you put your arm in a sling for, let's say, 6 weeks, when you took the sling off, your muscles would be smaller, softer, weaker. Well, we don't want that to happen to your testicles. And the signaler will help to prevent that from happening. Lastly, it will allow you to continue testosterone therapy for as long as you would like, and your testicles will stay in the on position. It's like an engine that stays on in neutral. So when you stop your testosterone, your testicles will be right at baseline. In other words, right where you started from. Your body won't have to reboot back up. It's already in neutral. It's already running. That signaler is called HCG. So when some people hear HCG, they think of HGH, which is human growth hormone. It is not at all related to growth hormone. Some people think of HCG and they think of the diet and the billboards for HCG and the advertisements. This has nothing to do with the HCG diet. Technically, it's the same molecule as in the HCG diet, but used entirely differently. The diet programs use a different dose, a different interval, a different timing, and really a totally different strategy. Still, though, some people will ask me, well, then can I lose weight? And the answer is yes. The combination of testosterone and HCG will help you lose weight. But you need to exercise and learn how to eat correctly. Both of these are topics for another discussion that we'll have in the future if you would like. Here is how we would like you to take your HCG. HCG is a once-a-week injection. I know what you're thinking right now, oh, another injection. But this one is different. It's easy to use, and you won't feel it at all because the needle is extremely tiny. It comes in an automatically preloaded syringe and needle. You won't have to measure anything. You won't have to think about anything at all. All you need to do is worry about the actual injection. HCG is temperature sensitive. What that means is that when it arrives, you're going to leave it in your refrigerator. Remember now, the testosterone that you'll be using is room temperature, but the HCG stays in the fridge. The HCG is made specifically for you at a dosing that will be determined by me in that it will be optimal for your health. It will come from a compounding pharmacy directly to your home on a cold pack, and you'll need to get that into your refrigerator at some point during the day or that evening to keep it fresh. The pharmacy will send it to you monthly, and we have special staff that will help you to keep track of your orders. They work exclusively with our testosterone patients and are part of the service we provide to you through Optimal Health Miami. Please feel free to call our Optimal Health Miami staff at any time with any questions at all. Questions about products, services, how to inject, you name it. One of my staff members will meet with you today to review everything I have just discussed with you, and she'll also give you a way to reach Optimal Health Miami by email, text, or phone at any time. I look forward to you beginning your hormone balance therapy, and it is my goal to see if we can meet or exceed some or all of the endpoints that we discussed specifically for you.